All right, so today we are diving into something really new and exciting from Anthropic. It's a feature called Agent Skills, and honestly, it has a potential to completely shake up how we all build with AI. It's designed to fix one of the most annoying problems in AI development, so let's get right into it and see what it's all about.
Whoa, okay, that's a pretty bold claim right out of the gate. To say this could be even more important than multi-turn conversation protocols, MCPs, that's setting the bar incredibly high. So what is this thing that has people making such huge statements?
So at its heart, an agent skill is basically an instruction manual for your AI. Think of it as a super clear, structured way to teach an agent how to use the tools you've given it. Things like accessing certain files or running specific scripts. This helps it get complex jobs done the right way every time. But to really appreciate why this is such a big deal, we gotta look at the problem it's built to solve.
And that brings us to the absolute core of the issue: context. For any of these big AI models, context is literally everything. It's all the info it has to work with to do its job. But here's the catch. Giving it the right context without completely flooding its memory is a massive, massive challenge. So let's ask the question that every single developer runs into. How do you give an agent just the right information it needs for a task? Let's walk through a few of the ways people have been trying to do this, and you'll see pretty quickly where the wheels fall off.
We're going to look at 4 different methods here, starting with the most basic and working our way up. This little journey really paints a picture of why something like agent skills wasn't just a nice idea, it was becoming a necessity.
Okay, first up, the vague prompt. This is where you just tell the AI, hey, go fill out this PDF form. And what happens? The AI has to guess. It might try writing a script to read the PDF. That fails, so it tries again. Then it writes a script to fill the form. That fails too. It tries again. Every single attempt, every failure, it all gets crammed into the context window, which makes things grind to a halt and just torches your tokens. It's super expensive and totally unpredictable.
All right, so the next logical move is to be more specific. You give the AI the exact code it needs. You say, use this script to read the PDF and this script to write in it. And yeah, this works. But oh my gosh, is it tedious? If you're doing this task over and over again, you really don't want to be copying and pasting giant chunks of code into your prompt every single time. It just doesn't scale at all.
So then we get clever, right? A common workaround is to stick all your helper functions into one big markdown file. Now all you have to do is tell the AI, hey, go check my pdf_tools.md file. Great, except for one huge problem. The AI loads that entire file into the context window, even if it only needs one tiny little function from it. So we're right back where we started: a bloated context window, slow performance, and a ton of wasted money and resources.
And this is where agent skills make their grand entrance. They are just such an elegant solution. They let the agent pull the exact context it needs at the exact moment it needs it with zero waste. It's all about working smarter, not harder.
But how? How does it actually pull this off? How does it dodge that massive context window problem that tanked all of our other attempts? Well, the answer is actually brilliantly simple. Here's the magic trick. The agent never ever loads the entire skill, all the code and instructions, into its working memory. Instead, it just loads a tiny, tiny little piece of metadata right at the start. And that little piece of metadata lives in a file called skill.md. All it has inside is 2 things: the name of the skill and a super short description of what it does. That's it. It's basically just a tiny, lightweight signpost. Just look at the difference here. It's night and day. On the left, with the old way, you're stuffing your entire library of functions into the context window every single time. It's a mess. On the right, with agent skills, you're just loading a couple of lines of text. So when a task comes in, the agent just scans its list of skills, finds the one that matches what it needs to do, and only then does it go and grab the specific code. The efficiency gain here is it's massive.
So the theory is fantastic, right? But let's get practical. How can you actually start using this stuff? Well, Anthropic has already laid out 3 really powerful ways you can put these agent skills to work today. First, you can use them right in the Claud.ai web interface. Anthropic already has some pre-built skills ready to go for things like designing a poster with Canva, or, you guessed it, filling out PDFs. You can even upload your own custom skills right on the website to use in your chats. It's super straightforward.
Second, and this one might be my favorite, is using it in your coding environment with Claude Code. Just look at this prompt.
You're not writing some complex command, you're just talking to it. You say, use my Kanban skill, and the agent knows exactly what that is, looks up how to use it, and runs the right script. Your whole workflow just becomes a simple, natural conversation.
And last but not least, for all you builders out there, you can use the API. It's a simple 3-step process. You upload your skill to Anthropic, they hand you back a unique skill ID, and then you can call that skill from inside your own custom apps. You could build a whole application that generates amazing geometric posters just by calling your pre-made canvas design skill. The possibilities are huge.
Okay, let's zoom all the way out for a second. The efficiency gains are incredible, and the use cases are really powerful. But the real game-changing idea here is that this could become a new standard for the entire AI industry.
So how does this stack up against something like MCPs? Well, here's an easy way to think about it. Agent skills for teaching an AI how to use the tools inside your own workshop, your internal code, your project files. MCPs, on the other hand, are like a universal remote that lets the AI control other people's stuff, like external, third-party apps. For now, skills are about your internal world, but you can easily see a future where a company just publishes a skill for how to use their API, which could make integrations way, way simpler.
And this right here, this is the ultimate vision. Just imagine for a second if agent skills became a universal format. You could set up a project, define its skills just once, and then any AI agent, whether it's Claude, Gemini, whatever comes next, could instantly understand how to work inside your code base. Your project would become totally agent agnostic. That is a really big deal.
So what this all boils down to is that this is way more than just a neat new feature. It's a totally new way of thinking about how we communicate complex ideas to AI. It's a huge step towards a more structured, efficient, and maybe even a universal language between humans and agents. And that leaves us with one really fun question to think about. If this does become the new standard, what are you going to build first?